They're factories. Ain't no nigga factory. You got a nigga making factory, meaning off of the music you turn into a nigga. That's the nigga factory. But you don't have niggas owning factories. Because if they did, they probably would shoot each other up on the same spot. And as soon as they assemble the gun, here, boom, they would do that shit, man, because they that stupid. You hear about the Bloods and Crips coming together? Ain't no goddamn Bloods and Crips coming together, man. One of them gonna step on each other's shoes, and then they gonna kill each other.
But they even do riots, though. But they always they call it set tripping. Set tripping is when even in their own clique they're killing each other.
Yeah,
and they do that all the time.
Set
tripping,
you know,
just banging on each other.
Most likely gonna make you an asset, you know, by unleashing Esau on you, man. You're gonna be the asset. You're gonna be the target thing. The target thing, that's an asset.
A moving target.
Yeah, a moving target. That's a moving target asset. But then, can you finish it then?
Good. So
we'll go to 1 Thessalonians.
Good. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 1. 1. Okay.
Because the 144,000, a few of them are already actually in the spirit world. You know, because they did this work. They died in this truth. You know, the few that we know. You know, starting with the elder apostles on down, they know. I mean, like that. You know, they know. And then we heard about it. And a few, I believe too, especially on the elder Alpha Bibbins. I'm almost sure. Can't be 100% sure because I don't know what the Most High is thinking. But I'm kind of sure, kinda. She's kind of pregnant. I'm kind of sure. Let's just say I believe like 100%. I believe 100%. If I'm sure, I'm not sure. That's the thing. But I believe 100%. Is this true? I don't know. You might believe that thing is orange, but if you're colorblind, doesn't mean you're right, but it still means that you're not a liar. You believe that it's orange, but it's not, it's red. But does that make you a liar? No. But are you wrong? Yes, you're wrong. But I believe that the Abba Bibbins is one of the elect, you know? But then he's in the spirit world now, waiting. And this is what's going to happen with him. This is what's going to happen with him according to the scriptures, and we believe this. We believe that he will come here first. He will have the new body first. He will have that new body. He already has it right now. Give me that in 2 Corinthians chapter 5. He has that new body. Well, maybe not in the physical form because I don't know that, but I will tell you according to this scripture, he has a body right now. And that body is a super body, bro. It's a super powerful body. You know what I'm saying? Super powerful. He's big as hell. I know he's big because that's in the scriptures. You know, his hand is probably like my chest or something. You know what I'm saying? Like the hand span of my chest. You know, if he poke you, he probably
break your ribs.
He probably go through you, man. Like some Kenshiro shit, like some Fist of the North Star Shin. Like how Shin was going through Kenshiro's chest. You got it? What you got?
Oh shit.
You want 1 Thessalonians, right?
Yeah, but then I want him to get what did I tell you to get?
2 Corinthians chapter 5.
Oh yeah, hold that. Yeah, read that right now. Because he has that body right now, so let's read that.
Verse 1, right?
Yeah. So everybody that's dying, whether you are a wicked Israelite or a good Israelite, right? Whether you are a righteous Israelite or a wicked Israelite, actually, because no one is good, only Yahweh Shai.
That's dope.
So this is what's going to happen to you. What's dope?
That's all natural.
Yeah, she's still a hoe, but we agree on it. No, she's not that much.
This is 2 Corinthians. I was just thinking about
She's a natural hoe.
I was thinking in the kingdom, that's how the women, their hair gonna be like.
No, you're gonna cover that shit up. Punk ass motherfucker. Cover that shit up. Beast.
2 Corinthians chapter 5.
You ain't gonna see none of that on my camp. None of that. Only in the bedroom. Take your shit off. Take your shit off. Yes,
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 1. For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle
this shows you that our body is a house, and it's going to dissolve unless you make it in the kingdom through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that we don't die, because the Lord said that some be standing here that would not taste of death until they see the Son of Man come. And and they're gonna live with the Yahweh Shai and reign 1,000 years. So go on.
We have a building of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, and house not made with hands.
A house not made with hands. Read it again. Start at the beginning.
For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved,
Right.
we have a building of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, and house not made with hands, internal in the heavens.
Okay, so read it again.
Right. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 1, and it reads, for we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved,
So the earthly house is your body, right? Go on.
we have a building of Yahweh Bashim El Shai.
So he says that when our earthly vessels, our house, our body is dissolved, we have a heavenly building there, which is another body, right? Go on.
We have a building of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, and house not made with hands.
A house not made with hands, so that's a spiritual body. So your soul is gonna, okay, here your soul inhabits a physical body, right? A physical house. But in the heavens is gonna and is gonna inherit. I mean, live in a different type of body, a celestial body. You know what I'm saying? So go on. So it shows you that your soul is basically like almost gas, you could say, for example, right? Like a gas form. For example, like a ghost form, right? And then you go and live in bodies, in houses. So you have a building over there in the heavens. And there is where your soul will go into. So go on.
Internal in the heavens.
Internal in the heavens. So you have an eternal body there, right? But with that eternal one is going to come here upon the planet Earth, and then we're going to be eternal here. Go on.
For in this we groan,
For in this we groan. We were sad.
earnestly desiring to be clothed upon with our house, which is from heaven.
That's what we want. We want that heavenly body. So we're groaning with this body like, hey man, getting tired, man. Can't even run up a flight of stairs no more, man. Shit, getting tired. Man, shit, I gotta lose weight. Weak as hell. You know, you weak as hell. You know, you can't eat certain foods for you to get fat. Because these devils of make you fat. And then they got all these shows to raise up your sugar and turn you into a diabetic. They got all these food shows killing people. Like this bitch that said nigga, right? This Edomite evil bitch. She said nigger. And they cut her show off. Not Martha Stewart, whatever. Anyway, so when she was making people diabetic, man. The bitch was not eating the shit that she was. I was looking at her and I was like,
Skinny as
how
fuck.
come you ain't dead? How come you ain't dead?
Who's that? She was skinny?
She was not skinny. She was old, but she was not looking fat, man. She put all the cream syrup, the syrup. I'm like, hey, this shit gonna kill you, boy. Look at that thing, man. It doesn't even look good to me, man. I don't like sweets too much. Anyway, I don't like sugar stuff too much. Listen, you know when you get sick, when you drink alcohol with sugar, I want to throw up, man.
That's the worst.
It's not really that good for me. I don't like sugary liquor, because when I get a little bit dosed up, that sugar is. I don't like no sugar in my tank.
You know what's crazy is you got to look at the head of health. Look at these people, how they look like, all fat.
Yeah, man, the ministers of health. Bunch of obese
bastards, man. You got fat and you got obese. Obese when you're gonna die. Fat, you're just, you're going through it.
Pale, the contents looking dark as hell.
Right.
Shit.
But can you read on?
Right.
So we're groaning because that's in the book of Romans chapter 8. Wait, before you go on. Earnestly desiring the sons of God. Romans chapter 8. Go, you.
Come, Romans 8.
You don't know where it is?
What did you say?
We're groaning for the sons of God. Romans chapter 8, verse 19.
Come, verse 19. Romans 8 and 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature
We're the creature.
waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High.
We're waiting for the manifestations of the sons of God, the Most High, the sons of God.
Come.
And we are go to 1 John chapter 3, verse 1. 1 John 3 and 1. 1 John 3 and 1. We are the sons of God. The Israelites. 1 John chapter 3 verse 1. And they're going to find out. But when they find out, it's too late. That's about the time that we're finna get to stepping on this skull. Just like Terminator.
Yeah, exactly. Not the elites, because they already know what...
The elites know. They know. These people don't know.
Yeah.
And they are actually waiting for the manifestations of the sons of God. But they don't know that it's for their destruction. They really want to see the angels. They really want to see the Lord. You know? So can you read up?
First
That's
John
why the
chapter
Lord
3.
said, like, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
What end it shall be to you.
Yeah, because the day of the Lord is gloom and darkness and gloominess, man. You're going to die that day, man. Waiting for the Lord to come. Just like in that movie, when the movie Independence Day, come to receive. And then, that's real. And the elites know. They know. Because out of what does the spaceship come? It comes out of a cloud. And how does Galactus come? He comes with a cloud. He's the devourer of worlds, right? We already know what that is. But go on.
Okay. This is
1 John 3.
1 John chapter 3 verse 1. Behold, what manner of love the Father had bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of the Most High.
We are the sons of God. We are the sons of the Most High. Behold, what manner of love the Lord has bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Now that's a great love, man. Do you know how unfair that is according to compared to the world's gifts? The world's gift is what? They got tanks, they got guns and all that type of nonsense. They have jets, they have helicopters and planes and bombs and shit like that. But what we gonna get? We gonna get the sons of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. We already greater than them. We gonna get that spiritual power, and they gonna be like, oh shit. We gonna be like, no, it's fair because you had your gun and you could take out like 50 people, 1,000 people with just one gun. We are that gun. We're gonna be that gun. We're gonna be the ones, the weapons of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and we're gonna take your big ass down. We're gonna make you make big rocks and little rocks.
It's like I saw a movie on Netflix also. It was from Africa. And so they had powers. Like they use spell
Right?
when they were in battle. If someone trying to cut them,
They didn't go?
they didn't go.
Yeah.
But let me see.
Stuff like that is in Suriname too, man. We had the video, but from that Rubenite, the Ingi guy, mixed Ingi.
Yeah.
The cops was dead shooting him. Boom,
whole
boom.
time, man.
And he came with a machete and was copping. Poof. This ain't no fake. This is real. He had no shirt on. Nothing happens. Not even a dent. Nothing.
Not even a scratch, man.
But he was using spirits, of course. We know that. But still, the point is that that's a fraction of the powers that we're gonna get from Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, man. You know, he doesn't have spiritual power. He has a spirit that protects him. He doesn't have spiritual powers. Spiritual powers is when you can make somebody shoot himself, boom, by just thinking like kill yourself.
Like the guy from X-Men, man.
Yeah, that guy.
But he's a coon though. In the movie.
Right. Xavier. He can just make you shoot yourself.
Yeah, man.
He can just brainwash these people to love business. He can do that, but he's stupid. But anyway, that's the movie.
Man, I say something? Because X-Men also shows you different ranks and levels of their powers as well.
Yeah.
You know, just like you were going over with Zachariah. You know, you had like, what's his name, that dude with the fire?
Yeah.
He was known as like rank
The Human
7.
Torch Human Torch is somebody else. You mean Ice?
No, there was a guy
Okay.
movie.
Okay, good.
And he's known as a very powerful one. He was blowing up the cars and stuff with the fireballs and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, he was a level.
And he was raising up the fire.
You're right.
Different levels of powers.
You have a movie called The Darkest Minds where you had Code Orange, The Darkest Minds, and then you see only children because the parents was dead. That's the type of shit that they want to do right now. Did you know that little children be getting heart attacks nowadays? Yeah, man. That's what the fuck these Edomites are creating upon the planet. That's what the Most High said. You're gonna be exterminated, man. All the souls that you're killing.
Because they're planning on bringing the injection to the children as well.
Yeah.
So that's why they're already pushing this about children get heart attacks also.
Right.
No.
A child is not supposed to get a goddamn heart attack. That's induced or orchestrated heart attacks. But anyway, go on. Who was reading?
First John.
Wait. Oh yeah.
1 John 3 and 1. Behold, what manner of love the Father had bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of the Most High.
Right. The sons of the Most High, right? The sons of the Most High is the Israelites, man.
Go
Go
on.
on.
Therefore the world knoweth us not,
They don't know.
because it knew him not.
You don't know the Heavenly Father, so you don't know His men. Go on.
Come. Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High,
Right.
and it doeth not yet appear what we shall be.
So we don't know yet what we're gonna be, man. How we gonna be? How we gonna do it? So we can only suggest through the scriptures, of course, with proof of the scriptures. That's about anything that we can do. So to say that we're gonna shoot lasers out of our eyes, we don't know. It's not in the scriptures. But can you think about it? Yeah, because Yahweh said, anything that you can it's possible. Anything is possible. So I already see myself. I ain't even gonna shoot lasers, man. I'm gonna shoot electricity. Mess your ass up.
I want lightning,
Shoot.
man.
Yeah, man. That's electricity.
I want lightning to strike.
Yeah, there's electricity. Basically.
I had a dream while
I was summoning up that thing too.
Yeah,
I was doing
but
it.
it was a different type of lightning. It was like thinner strands, and they was shocking the hell out of the security guard. He was just getting shocked and shit.
Yeah, man.
And then
I be doing that.
I did this with my finger, and a
Tornado.
tornado surrounded the guy, and I did this, and I just threw him.
Yeah, man. That's the type of spiritual power, and you know how we know that we will be able to do those things. Yahweh Shai could do it. He could calm down the sea, and he could raise them right back up again. And the Most High said, because the scripture says you're gonna be like gods, like powers, right? Super powers, right? The Most High said He gives out tempests. That's in Isaiah chapter 19. He said, I send out tempests and I send out hail. And we know we're going to be able to do that. And also, this is what I was looking for. And, I think it was Luke chapter 10, where it speaks about that the apostle, this is what I lost. I found it again, it came in my head. Because I was thinking about Elijah, he can conjure up meteorites. You know, all you have to do is type in Final Fantasy 7, summoning a meteor summon. Then you're gonna see what Elijah was doing.
I know.
Oh, you know, you know they do. Dope. Back in the days, I found it stupid, like little tiny animals, and then you call up a legion of meteorites. But now I know, because fire and brimstone is gonna fall, because they said it. I think it was Luke chapter 10, where or was it John? No, it was Luke. Where it says that then the apostles, they wanted to call down fire from heaven like Elijah. Here, Luke chapter 10 verse 54. Read that. You got it? Don't let him get it. You get it. Luke 10 and 54. And then we go back to the 2 Corinthians 5. Oh, forget it.
Sure.
Yeah, Luke 10 and 54.
Good.
He already got it. Hold the 2 Corinthians 5. Luke chapter 9, sorry.
9 and 54?
Line 54, yeah.
Good. Luke chapter 9, verse 54. And when his disciples, James and John, saw this, they said, Lord, wilt thou that we command fire to come down from heaven and consume them even as Elias did?
Elias is Elijah. So he could call down fire. So guess what? We're going to be able to do that too. And so we can call down fire, meteorites, which is fire and brimstone from heaven, is meteors, because brimstone is there and fire is going to be upon it. And then you have, then you got the tempest and stuff like that, right? Because Yahweh Shai could just stop the tempest, right? You could just stop the bolstering of the seas. You could just stop that. So we're going to be able to do that too, right? You know, you can check the winds and stuff like that. You can just calm the winds down, and you can make the winds. And you know what he could do also? He could just make you old. How? Because it was he withered away a tree. So he could just touch the tree and make it old, and then it would die. You could do that to people. You know, when they think they're young and vibrant, make them old. Oh no, what are you doing?
Put your hands up now. Put your dukes up, motherfucker.
So walking with your chest up. I'm young, strong. I'll make your ass old, boy. Oh no!
You better put that chest down in the kingdom.
You're gonna have to build up dent in chest, man. You know what I'm saying? Have you walking like a witch from the fucking the creators from Disney, the wizard, the witch. What was it again? No, I was thinking about that, but I want to say that, but that was not what I was thinking. That bitch that ate that apple. Snow White.
Snow White.
I want the people that made Snow White, I want them to turn into a hunchback, and I will. Because it said that Satan can curse you, and then you will turn into a hunchback. You know that? He can curse you, and you will turn into a hunchback. I'm going to curse him, and I'm going to turn him into a hunchback. Because they made that cartoon, right? That hunchback witch.
Right there, look.
Look at the hunchback right there.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Mosai
Not make the shit up.
man.
For real.
Hey, both of them got it too.
Holy shit.
If they didn't have that thing, they could not walk, yo.
Hey, listen, I was not trying to pick on them, man. I'm telling you for real, I did not see them. Wow.
And I'm gonna have them break big rocks down to little rocks. I don't give a hoot and nanny how old they are.
That's
Motherfucker, he could be 90 years old. He gonna break that rock down today.
I think the thing about the hunchback is wow. I hope they don't think I was bullying them. They probably didn't hear shit anyway. Can't hear. What's you say?
You have that how do you say that? Hoe zeg je reclame nou weer?
Commercial.
You have this commercial, right? The two old people. You need a new machine because they're talking to each other like this. If you have this tomorrow, what did you say? I mean, right in the ear, man. Still didn't hear it.
You know?
That's a good
Where is
commercial.
it again, man? I forgot where it was. Was it Luke 9 or something? I don't know, man. Where it says that Satan turned the woman into a hunchback. She bent her. Oh, the page is sticking, huh? We gotta wrap up, Cap. Page is sticking. Blue. If Baloo be watching us right now, he gonna hate us, man. He gonna be, fuck that nigga, man. Why you using my shit, man? Why you using my shit? It was a long time ago. I repented from that, man.
I don't do anything.
I repented from that. Get the hunch, bow. Satan has. Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, Luke chapter 13 and start at 11 and 10. No, 11 and 12. And then jump to 16.
This is Luke chapter 13,
Right.
verse 11.
Right.
And behold, there was a woman which had a spirit of infirmity 18 years,
Right.
and was bound together,
She was bowed together, man. Hunchback, man.
and could in no wise lift up herself.
Couldn't stand up straight, man.
And when Yahushua saw her, he called her to him,
Come over here.
and said unto her, Woman, thou art loosed from thy infirmity.
Okay, jump to 16.
God, verse 16. And ought not this woman, being a daughter of Abraham,
Right?
whom Satan had bound, lo these 18 years be loosed from this bond on the Sabbath day.
So Satan bound her 18 years to bow like this,
Yeah.
never to raise up her face again. She probably didn't want to bow to Yahushua in her past life. So, I mean, to the Lord, to the Most High. I don't know why, but you know, there's a reason for everything. Sometimes there's no reason at all. Job didn't have no reason at all. He didn't do anything. And he didn't do anything, literally. That's why Job said the Most High destroyed the perfect and the wicked. And then laugh about it too. You know? And then that's also with the man that was born blind. He didn't do anything. Yahushua said he didn't do anything. But for the purpose of the power of the Yahweh, I'll make him, the Most High made him blind. So that shows you that I didn't do anything, man. How did I deserve this one? You know? Why are you attacking me? Why are you attacking me? You know what I'm saying? And that's funny as hell, but anyway. So now, so that part, go back to the 2 Corinthians. Let's finish this up. Sorry. 2 Corinthians, and you go to the 1 Thessalonians.
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 4.
Right?
For we that are in this time, verse 2. For in this we are grown earnestly desiring to be clothed upon with our house, which is from heaven. If so, be that being clothed, we
we shall not be found naked.
That's what, which is the truth. And we're going to be close with the spirit from heaven because we're going to have every thought. Jeremiah 31:31. We're going to know everything. The scriptures is going to be written in us, and that's why we're going to be clothed with the flesh of the spiritual realm. I mean the heavens, man. The building in heavens. That's what I mean. Sorry. We're going to be clothed with that in the physical form. Plus, we're going to have the spirit, the heart of flesh, which is in the mind. We're going to have that one, and we're going to have a new spirit, man, with Jeremiah 31:31, you know? And the Luke, you can read it for yourself of how Satan bound the woman. That shows you that somebody with a hunchback, Satan did that to them. And that's funny as hell, because now, when we look at people with a hunchback, back in the day, she'd be like, oh shit, how did that, oh shit, how did that happen? You know, when you see a video footage of a guy, for example, you have this bullfights, right? And then you see a bull come and do the bull like pierce his dick, and then you go, and you feel it. You be like, oh shit, right? Well, that's the same kind of feeling that I used to get when I see people all fucked up thing. I was like, oh shit, that look fucked up.
Yeah.
Now we know, like, oh, Satan did that to you. He slowly but surely bent your fucking spinal. Think about it. It took time for them to get that guy. It was not born like that. As they got older, Satan was like, you've been living wicked your whole damn life. I'm gonna reward you. I'm gonna reward you for that shit. I'm gonna perpetually bow your ass down so you can bow down to me even when you're straight up. You know what I'm saying? You're walking towards me, be like, bow to Satan. I'm already doing it, man. I can't help it, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's gonna happen to you. Not gonna, it happened. So we know it took time for you to slowly be bent out of shape. Literally bent out of shape. Your shape is supposed to be like this. You bent out of shape, man. You know. So you got God, man. You go.
This is First Thessalonians.
Sorry, yeah.
That was it, right?
Until 8.
Right.
Wait. Until where were you just in?
Verse 3.
Okay, read on, yeah.
Verse 4. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan,
Right, this
being
one.
burdened,
Right.
not for that we would be unclothed, but clothed upon, that mortality might be swallowed up of life.
So we're gonna be immortals according to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15.
Now he that hath wrought us for the self-same thing is Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, who also hath given unto us the earnest of the Spirit.
That's why we earnestly desire to see the sons of God, because but these people are earnestly desiring to see the sons of God too. But they don't know that it's their ass once they see them. They're gonna be it's gonna be like that movie, Raka. Like that movie from Old Studio, Raka, that's us. When you look at it, you need to be thinking like, that's why it's a serpent. That's why they make them serpents. They want to make them reptiles and shit like that. No, that just symbolically represents why it's a serpent. You know? Because I saw that, how you call this guy? Did you know that Loki, did you know that he has 4 children? 1 girl and 1 snake. And the other one is a wolf. Fenrir. He's in a lot of games. Every Final Fantasy has him. Every Final Fantasy has him. It's always a wolf. Strong ass wolf. Irritating. It's Fenrir or something like that. Fenrir. Something like that. Whatever. And then you have the world snake. And then you have an 8-legged horse. That's the children of Loki. Bullshit. Because they talking about that Loki turned himself into a horse, a female horse, and then he got raped by a male horse, a strong male horse, right? And then he was with the baby for 9 months, and then he gave birth to the baby, and then the baby became his, and then he gave the baby to Odin as a present. And then Odin is riding the horse without knowing that horse came out of his pussy. Fucking disgusting. The only thing that I can come up with, because a lot of these myths are exaggerated, the only thing that I could come up with is this. One was, her name was Hel, was a demon bitch, was a witch. The other one was the serpent, which is wise as a serpent. The other one was a wolf, which is ravaging as a wolf. and the other one was a horse. He had the strength of a horse, basically. Why? Because how do they call Judah? They call Judah a lion. So now if you read the scriptures with stupidity, you'd be like, oh, a lion is Judah. He's in the jungle just roaring his ass off. Rah, rah. And then Jacob, you know, how did Jacob get a lion as a child? I mean, what did he do? You know, stupid people would say dumb shit like that. And then you have Benjamin. Oh, he's a wolf. Oh, wow, who is his mother then? You see what type of bullshit these cave monkeys is going to actually portray later on in the future? You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine how they already destroyed the legacy of the northern, the Norse so-called fantasy world? You know, the Vikings and stuff like that. See how they already destroyed it? You know how they destroyed even more? You got GOCC teaching that the lion-like men were actually fallen angels, type of crazy stuff. It says 2 lion-like men of Moab. You know what the GOCC be teaching about that in the scriptures? They teaching that the 2 lion-like men are actually half lion, half half people, and they was fighting. And they was fighting against one of the mighty.
They also teach that the planets are angels, man.
Yeah. I heard that one.
One
too.
angel turned into the moon, and one angel turned into Venus.
And this guy was teaching it too. This guy from Germany, he was teaching it too. The one that was screaming, "Die for Shai." That motherfucker. He was teaching that same thing too.
Jacob knows him, right?
I don't know, man. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, you're right. He said that he met him. And he already thought he was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That shows you how powerful the Most High is. He makes you meet a couple of kooks. You know what I'm saying? Cuckoo. And then they teach you about the scriptures, and then you in the scriptures, man, and they not. Which one? That one?
Yep.
I already saw it because I saw his eyes glance over there.
Like you didn't look.
I saw her. I didn't stare at her. I saw her. Because I saw you stop your tracks, you lost all the scripture in your head. Blank.
I have 2 rights for that.
That's right.
Until you take the loose panties off. What is this done righteous done for me anyway? Tobit. But anyway. Tobit's wife said that. It wasn't Tobit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, wicked bitch. Are you becoming one of them foolish women? You know, Job said that to his wife. Yeah, see? That's what happened to these females when the faith start basically cracking them up when they're being tested. Because wisdom is going to test you. If you read the book of Wisdom of Solomon and Sirach, wisdom is going to come and it's going to break you.
Yeah, man.
Then it's going to mold you back up, like in the military.
Like this brother in Barbados, his wife took the injection, man. And he told her not to, man.
Now,
So
if he kisses her, he's gone.
So it shows you also, man, you might have a woman, you only have the body, man.
Yep.
You don't have their mind. Their mind is with Esau.
Yep.
They trust in Esau's ways. That's why they model themselves after the ways of Esau. They've been programmed from a young age to watch these movies, man.
That's
All
right.
the pictures that you've seen at a restaurant, at a bar, outside in the street, you know, it's all programming, man.
If you got a
You
female
know?
like that, you're committing necrophilia, actually. Because you're fucking a dead body. Or she's spiritually dead. Ezekiel 38, 37. They're spiritually dead. They're dead bones, man.
You should expect your wife to leave anyway, man.
You should expect it. You should already have a ticket lined up for, like a taxi ticket. Like, hey, you know, when that time comes, I'm gonna pay a taxi for you so you can get the fuck out quicker.
In the scriptures, it also says if you have a wife, be as though
Cab
I have
money.
none. You know?
Yeah. You should always have cab money in a, you know, you make it even fun. Always put the cab money in a glass thing and then it says break in case of emergency. Just make it fun for yourself. And then you take the thing and then you bling-a-ling-a-ling, then you hand her the money. Listen, I've been saving and then she's gonna look at you, oh, that's why you were saving that. I thought we was gonna go on a honeymoon or some shit like that. No, I was saving it to get your ass fast out of the house. Now here, take the money and get the fuck out. Right?
I won't even go that far for a taxi cab. I'll give her some change for the bus.
No, because it's gonna take long. Because now she has to bring the bags into the bus. No,
I don't give a
get
damn.
the cab, make the cab wait there, and then tell them, yo, I'm gonna help you with this stuff. Check this out. Bring.
Exactly.
Bring.
Exactly.
bling, into the cab, into the cab,
man, I was going-
into the cab. Not a normal cab too, like a big ass van type cab. Yeah, get you that one.
Is your wife ready
Rent
to,
a car.
to sleep
Or rent a
outside?
van.
Think about that. Is your wife ready to sleep outside?
Right. Hell no, man. She don't want to get her. She don't want to get her yellow hair all black.
Or does she want to stay in comfort, man?
Wanna go read? Can you read them? Finish what you got.
So back in 2 Corinthians chapter 5,
Yeah.
I think it was verse 5.
Yeah.
Now, he that hath,
Six.
verse 6. Okay. Therefore, we're always confident knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord.
Yeah. When we are here in the body, we're absent from Yahweh Shai. Go on.
For we walk by faith, not by sight.
Right. We know that He's here too, because we're 2 or 3 on the midst. There is He in the midst. We're 2 or 3 gathered together in His name, Yahweh Shai. There is He in the midst. Go on.
We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body
Basically, He was saying we rather die. Go on.
and to be present with the Lord.
That's what He said. Go on. But the Lord said in the book of John 17, I would not that thou takest them out of the world, but that thou keepest them in the world, but that you keep them protected in the world. You know what I'm saying? Go on.
Verse 9.
It was John 17 or John 15.
Wherefore we labor,
Right?
that whether present or absent,
Right.
we may be accepted of Him.
Right. Where are you now?
Verse 9.
Okay. Yeah, you done. Wait. Yeah, you done. Give me the First Thessalonians with the 144,000. And then we will wrap it up. If you got more questions, you guys. Okay. Good. Go on.
This is 1 Thessalonians 4:1. Furthermore, then we beseech you, brethren, and exhort you by the Lord Yahweh Shai, that as ye have received of us, how ye ought to walk and to please the Most High.
First Thessalonians 4 and 1?
Yeah.
1?
Or is this?
No, it's not. First Thessalonians 4 and 1.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not right.
What did you want to read?
First Thessalonians 4. It's not that right?
Yeah. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 1.
Okay, then Second Thessalonians.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is
Thessalonians doesn't have the chapter 4.
Yes, it does. It goes to 5. No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You bet break it down. No, it's going to 4. Now you confuse me.
no, it doesn't go to 4.
Yes, it does.
See, I told you.
You got me.
Brother, have you been reading your scriptures lately?
Okay, cool. You got me. Cool. Oh, sorry. First Thessalonians 4 and 13.
Come.
Oh, made a mistake.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep,
The ones that died.
that ye sorrow not,
Don't be sorrowful for them. The
Even
ones
as-
that die in this truth, don't be sorry, because she was asking with 144,000, how is that? You know, the Lord said some of them are actually dead because they died in this truth. But the Lord is still going to raise them up first before us, and they already have that superhuman body. But that superhuman body, Paul was saying, we want that body here, but we don't. We can't have it, not yet. They already have it. The ones that died in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Could you read them?
Good. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning that which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope.
Yeah, just like others that have no hope. So don't sorrow like one that has no hope. Go on.
Good. For if ye believe that Yahushua died and rose again,
Right?
even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will the Most High bring with him.
That's it. The ones that died in Yahweh Shai, the Most High will bring them along when Yahweh Shai is allowed to come back.
Good.
According to Matthew 24, Yahweh Shai doesn't even know when he's going to come back. But 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, it says that we know the seasons of when he's going to come back. You know? We know this, and we know the time through the prophecies. Once we see that RFID chip being pushed massively and people being put to death, yo, then it's on, man. Then it's just a
They,
time.
they, they,
Yes.
just, they just have to pass certain laws to
Right.
bring the death penalty back.
I hope they do it quick, man, because I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to see these Edomites walking around like freely and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they haven't done no criminal activities upon the planet Earth. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. They got fat ass houses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to have houses. It's not that I want to have the house. I want them actually like ditches like this. That's what I want. That's where I want my Edomites. My Edomites need to be in a ditch. You know what I'm saying? That's my future. That's the future. That's the mindset that we should have. Do you think that these elites want us in houses? That's why they're raising the fucking rent. They want you out of there. They want you on the street. They want you suffering. That's why they're closing the stores, because they want you broke. They want you in debt. And then they could fucking slave your bitch ass, and then they could put you in jail for not paying the money. And then after that, you get to work for free. Because that's what people do in jail. They work. They ain't got shit to do. Man, you ain't get Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. No, you ain't smoking shit. The only thing that you smoking is a pack of dicks that they give you, man. That's what they do. Fucking devil shit. Margarito?
Come. Come. Verse 15. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep.
We shall not come before them which are asleep. So the ones that died in Yahushua, it says we shall not prevent them. Prevent means to come before. Esau changed that meaning. Prevent is basically nowadays to stop somebody from getting somewhere. So you come before him and you stop him, or you stop him in a certain way. You don't have to necessarily physically be in front of him. But prevent is basically, I'm gonna prevent you from trying to get that girl. What they call jock blockers or something. I know they call it like that. I hate that word. I fucking hate that word. You want to correct me. You're right. That word. I'm not gonna say it. You can say it if you want.
That's according to the world.
Yeah. That word. You know, the jock blockers with the C in front of it instead of the J or the G.
I was gonna say it, but I stopped myself. You see that? I'm
Right.
being polite.
That's trying to prevent the man. That's a player hater. That's trying to prevent the man from getting something. You know what I'm saying? And in this world, like the brother already pulled that script. He said it out of his mouth. He said, though they that have wives be as though thou hast no wives. You know?
You should
That's what's up. You should expect that your girl gonna leave. This is what we've been teaching, man. We've been I've been teaching all of these brothers since they was young. And some of them are fucking stubborn. They find out the hard way. But I've still been teaching them, like, listen, man. They still
Can I say something else?
Okay.
Because you know the guy that helped me with the motorcycle? This guy, his wife left him, right? So he was always like, no. After 5 o'clock, I don't have time. I have to go with my wife. She's pregnant. I'm going sitting with her, have time, spend time. Now she left him.
All your time.
Took his house now.
Go.
And now he talking about, I would like to go with you to see how you speak.
This is the cute part.
Then they come, when they see that basically the things that they were believing in crumble.
Bullshit.
Then they see, hey, this guy was actually, he's always living a certain life, separate, and that's actually better, man.
That's why you call
when reality kicks in.
Right. When reality kicks in. These type of people you call cute.
You know, also you saw
like
it.
that, cute. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, like, you call them cute. Guys like that, you call them cute. Because they are cute. You know why? Only when it goes bad with their girl, then all of a sudden, they got a problem. Then all of a sudden, they got a problem like, yo, I should have listened to you, man. My girl left me, man. You never taught me, you was trying to teach me, but you know what I'm saying? Then they start crying. We had dudes like that, man. The neighbor of Barak Shah lost his house. So he made a deal with the girl. You know what we gonna do? We're gonna buy houses and then we're gonna rent it. We're gonna make mad money. So I'm gonna buy a house in Belgium, you know what I'm saying? So you buy, I'll give you the house here, so we gonna rent it and we gonna make money. He put the house on her name, she made trouble with him. Fuck you. And now she got the house.
Just up.
Well, now he got to go back to Belgium to live there. You know how far that is, man?
Yeah.
From his house? Hey, man, a kilometer from your house is already far to move out of hate, just out of, not out of self that you want to move, no. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of my house.
It's not on paper. He put all the money in it, right?
Yeah.
It's not on paper.
The name, everything is
approved,
on
nigga.
the female.
Fuck out.
As soon as she got that shit, get the hey, she just
Fuck out of here, nigga.
little things like, hey, you didn't fix this, you didn't fix this, you're worthless. Before you know it, slam the door in your face. You know, get drunk or whatever, and start making trouble. Then she could blame it on the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, she took his house, and this was a couple of months ago. Now
It goes quick.
and
She
this
saw
is
that money.
Hey, this is that funny
That's the
part,
security,
man.
you know?
Yeah.
That's the we're talking about this, man. The mind is not with you, man.
And she
it's
helped
with
her.
Esau, man.
And he helped her. She didn't have shit. She didn't have a house. He took her in because she was kind of homeless.
Exactly.
He took her in. He fucked her so long for a couple of years, and then he wanted to make that deal. It's like, oh yeah, you're a faithful wife. You stick with me. You're always calm. And now he gave her the house. He turned into a demon.
Exactly. You should never give them power out. Even if you think she deserves it,
Nah,
you
man.
shouldn't do it,
Yeah,
man.
you don't do that shit.
Because that's what happens,
If
man.
you keep it according to the scriptures, it tells you like, let not a woman have substance over your.
They can't deal with that power.
over your substance.
They can't deal with that power. They turn into demons, man.
100%.
You can't give them shit, man.
If you give them something,
Not too
this
much.
motherfucker gonna take your whole goddamn hand.
That's what they're
She
saying.
gonna rip your hand out of your sockets, man. Like yo, I was just giving you a fucking hand out, man. Demon, give me back my hand. She ain't gonna give you back.
Give them an inch and take the whole
That's
9 yards.
That's the same thing with the children. The children is your children, it's your sperm, right? So you give her for 9 months, you want it back. I just borrowed you, bitch. But the bitch was like, no, I hate you. But you know what I more love? Your sperm. I'm gonna go with it. I'd be like, that don't make no damn sense. It's mine. You have something of mine that you hate. Sorry, wait. You hate me, but you have something of mine that you love beyond your own imagination. You would die for the kids. But Esau knows that females are very weak toward them children, that they want to kill themselves, they want to die. So he uses that, and then he gives the power to the females. And that's the first thing that she's going to do is going to take the kids, your sperm. Now you have to pay for your own sperm. Think about that. Think about that. That shit's deep. You got to pay for your own sperm. You should have never fucked that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You think there's a lot of divorce in Saudi Arabia?
No.
You think there's a lot of divorce in these Arab countries, man?
They better run to Europe.
It's impossible. Iran is almost. There's a lot of divorces, but they stranded, man. They have a fucking hard life, man. They can't even rent a house.
Nobody gets help. Nobody helps them.
They can't
And that
even
is-
rent a house, man.
That is how it is supposed to be, because you force a female to stick with the man. She gonna have to have options in her head. Shit, if I leave, I'm gonna be stranded. I'm not gonna have the kids. I'm gonna be broke. No man will want me
yeah.
because I'm not a virgin and all that. But what did I wait? Before you interrupted me rudely, what was I talking about again? I was gonna explain something.
But the woman, you substance.
Sperm.
I forgot, man. Shit.
Rent your own house. Sperm.
Yeah, whatever. I forgot it. But let's finish this, then we're done, because they're waiting.
Okay. So this is verse.
That's why I said actually, like, wait, let me finish this.
Okay.
But you know what's crazy is that these females, they say it's my child, but when it comes down to the money, then it's your child.
You never
Then it's your
take
child.
care of your kids.
Yeah.
You never take it. That's how a demon works. But can you finish that?
Okay. This is verse 15.
You got. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I was telling the brothers like, hey, watch out for these girls. In the beginning, it's love, and then it's gonna turn money. It's gonna become economical, finances and stuff like that. In the beginning, you're plowing the bitch. She would never ask you money, man. She would never ask you money. Make a child with her. Then the money comes. Then the housing comes. Why we got this house? This house is too small. Can't you get a better job? Well, why we got this car? Can't you get a better car? I need the space for my baby. Don't you love your child? Huh? Don't you want your child to be successful?
Okay, like Eddie Murphy.
So they're gonna use a lot of stupid ass tricks.
Listen to the scriptures. Fuck your feelings, man. You never listen to your feelings. Listen to these scriptures, man.
If you listen to the scriptures, she will never let a female steal from you, man. Always keep these bitches at bay. Always throw them the little bones that they want to have, but then rip it back. No, he ain't getting it. They're gonna keep on having because they're stupid like that. You can keep them on the leash because they're stupid like that. You know what I'm saying? Why? Especially in this world, you need to do that, man. But me personally, I don't even do that. Why? I'm waiting for that spiritual power so I can take your soul. I don't deal with that shit no more. I'm not gonna go trying to play with a girl nowadays. I'm like, no, I wait until I own you. I own your soul. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna own him.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna be my property. My property. I do with my property whatever I want to do
Women
with my property.
that don't want to have sex with their husbands, I'm gonna lock them up in the cage, man.
You're gonna die a virgin.
I'm gonna give them food and everything.
You're gonna die a
But
virgin.
they're gonna have, they're gonna be lusting, man.
If you don't want to eat, I'll knock your fucking teeth out and water you down with some vegetable shit. Have you looking like a plant? And water your bitch ass down. And if you don't want to make your stomach work, I'll just, you know how you do CPR? I'll do that to your stomach, make it work. Good. He's just gonna be looking at me. Not even she's not. They're not even gonna be angry, because the eyebrows don't work. They're just gonna look at me.
This guy's mean, man.
They're gonna be cussing, but I'm gonna reach your mind. And I'm gonna just smack them. They're not even gonna flinch. They're just gonna sit there. But in the mind, I'm gonna make them feel everything. In the mind, I'm gonna hear them scream. We're gonna have fun with these people, man. They're gonna be in torments, man. You gotta respect that. They're gonna be in torments. Can you finish this?
This is verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High.
Right.
And the dead in Yahushua shall rise first.
Dead in Yahushua shall rise first. So the ones that died in Yahushua, they're gonna be the first one to rise up with that spiritual body, and then we're gonna meet them in the air, because we're gonna meet them having that body already. Then we're gonna transform. Give me that fast. We're gonna transform. 1 Corinthians 15. Because it says we're gonna be translated into the chariots. Read it.
Gone. Verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together
Read that.
with them.
That verse again.
Gone. Verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout,
Right.
with the voice of the archangel,
Right.
and with the trump of the Most High.
Right.
And the dead in Yahushua shall rise first.
Right. The ones that
Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them.
caught up together with them in the chariots,
Okay.
together with the ones that already died. Go on. So that shows you this life after death. Go on.
With them in the clouds,
With them in the clouds in the chariots.
to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
And you know what? How we gonna be up in the clouds? It's gonna be according to the book of Matthew, chapter 17, because it says that we met them in the cloud. No, it's actually in Mark 9. Wait, let me read Mark 9 quick. Mark 9, which says that in where was it again? No, wait a minute. Mark 9, was it Mark 9? Wait. I'm gonna find it. Because it says that we're gonna meet them in the cloud, right? Can you read that part again? Meet them in the cloud?
Come. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
Okay, stop there. We're gonna be caught together with them in the cloud, right? And this is that cloud. Luke chapter 9, verse let me see. Luke chapter 9, verse 34. While he thus spake, there came a cloud and overshadowed them, and they feared as they entered into the cloud. And there came a voice out of the cloud, saying, This is my beloved Son, hear him. And when the voice was past, Yahushua was found alone. And they kept it close, and told no man in those days any of those things which they had seen. So that shows you they stepped into the cloud, but they were scared. In the book of Psalms 18, it says that it shows you that King David was in a chariot. He said he was in a room. It was all crazy, but he said he was in a chariot, man. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. But then, yeah, he was in the middle of a fight and he was about to lose to the Hamites. And then the chariot, and then he prayed to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And then he looked up, and then the chariot, angel was in the chariot, and he came down. And then he shot, and the Hamites was dying. That's how you get the movie scenes, man. Them chariots coming, shooting lasers. That's Psalms 18, man. The chariots came and it was shooting lightning and thunder. And they was dispersing them Hamites because they was running away like shit. Chariots and Israelites. And then he just flattened them. And then they took David and he came into the chamber. And then he looked around and was like, hey, so King David went into a chariot, man. Hey, that's dope, man. That's dope. But then you finished with that?
I got the
Last verse. Therefore, comfort one another with these words.
That's what we do. We're comforting one another with these words. You have last one?
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15,
Yeah, that one.
verse 51. Behold, I show you a mystery.
Right?
We shall not all sleep,
Right?
but we shall be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye,
As soon as you snap your eye like this,
at the last trump,
right?
for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible,
Yeah, that's yeah, go.
and we shall be changed.
Yeah,
For this corruptible must be put on
right?
incorruptible.
It's corruptible because we're corruptible right
Incorruption.
now. We're corruptible, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to make us incorruptible, right? Go on.
And this mortal must be put on
Must put
immortal.
on. Read it again.
Yeah.
This mortal?
And this mortal must be put on immortal.
That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
Must be put on?
And this mortal must put on immortality. Yeah, I'm having a difficult time.
No, because you can't see
focusing.
probably. You probably can't see.
Can't
Well,
focus.
actually, you can see. It's a light. Basically, what's I was thinking like.
My eyes is
It's a. But the most I said like this mortal must put on immortality, so we're gonna be immortal. The man, only a 2/3 don't want that, man. You know. And the Edomite in his movies, he's always say, "We don't want to live forever. It hurts. All your friends died." Fuck my friends, man.
Because you don't have immortality. That's why he says
That's
that.
why he says that. But he wants that immortality because you saw the documentary the article that I pulled up when he wants to be the big tall Edomite,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna be the little midget ass motherfuckers on the planet. That's what he wants. But it's actually gonna be around, turned around. We're gonna be like in that movie Avatar, that length, but not that skinny, man. That shit you can just kick it and break it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that, but then Hulk type. You know what I'm saying? Hulk body type. And Hulk 1, no Hulk 2.
beautiful dark,
The Incredible Hulk 2.
beautiful skin.
With the long, I want to be tall, and I don't want to be short and fat and stumpy. No.
I don't like that either.
I don't like that. I want to be tall,
Athletic, man.
slim, and build strong. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna get, and that's what Esau wants.
I want the
You know?
huge hands.
If you
I want
type in
crushed
Google, in the future, they're gonna be two species of humans. Then you're gonna see the article. It's a UK article. Esau wants, and if you type in Google also superhuman vaccine, what he wants is he will grab DNA from you can check it out. He will grab he's already doing it. Not he will. He's doing it already. Since Hitler, they already had a superhuman program things. But anyway, so now they got a superhuman vaccine. What they want to do is they take DNA from athletes, and then they will inject it, and then they will inject it in people. And then they will make you basically get hit. Basically, you know what it is? It's like this. You're taking sperm from another man and then injecting it in your own fucking ball sacks just to increase your sperm. Would you feast at this? That's fucking disgusting. That's like taking somebody's spit and putting it in your mouth in order for you to spit a double amount of let's say you spit only, let me see, yes, you see how disgusting that shit is? I just make you visualize real filth. Let's say you spit this amount, right? You can never spit more. You'd be like, damn, I wish I could spit more, man.
Here,
Then you take
I'll help
somebody
you out.
else's spit, put it in your mouth, and then you can spit now double the amount that you already was that you was able to spit. That's basically what you're doing when you're injecting somebody else's DNA in your fucking body, man. Superhero vaccine. Check it out. They already been made that shit, man. But now they're gonna give it to the stupid ass public. And you know what they say? Well, this can help Alzheimer's. What was it again? Alzheimer. And this could help a lot of different diseases. We can help you, make you healthier. Why don't you stop feeding us that goddamn GMO? Then it's gonna fix our everything all right.
Give us
You know what I'm
natural
saying?
food.
Give us natural food. But this shows you how, this is how stupid it is. A fucking enemy, another nation, even if there wasn't the enemy, another nation is taking care of you. That's like you being a man and another man take care of your bitch ass. For the rest of your life, you gotta go to him for anything and everything that you do. Even them gangster niggas hate that shit. I'm a son, you boy. You my son. You know what I'm saying? And disrespectfully too. But you are. And basically, Esau's sonning us right now, man. Like a bunch of bitches. He's basically telling you when you can eat and when you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because back in our time, we could just go to the back of our garden and do what we want. We just grab the food when we want. Now, there's a time limit on when you can go and get your food. And that food is garbage. Poison. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we're going to give our praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the elder apostles, a great millstone for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. And shalom to the sincere Akim across the world. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, that was quick.